Hello guys and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How's it going? Hope you guys have had a good day. So we're here for a live match watch along as Hartlepool playing Sunderland in a pre-match, or should I say pre-season friendly. So I'm just going to share on the screen team news with you guys so you can check out how both teams lining up. And as you can see, Hartlepool lining up with 3 at the back, 5 in midfield, 2 up front, and Sunderland lining up with 4 at the back, 5 in midfield, and 1 up front. So we are just underway, guys, as the teams just kicked off. Sunderland with the possession at the moment. So let's quickly go to the chat and Premier League Focus. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Premier League Focus saying, hi, Gaz. I'm Modico Edits. Yes, I know that, mate. Thank you. But changed my name. Again, laugh out loud. Hope to be watching this game if I remember. Well done for growing the channel more and more every couple of weeks. Thank you very much, Premier League Focus. Really appreciate the kind words, mate. Good to have you with us. Let us know if you got thoughts on the score prediction for this one. And as I say, welcome to the show. Hope you've had a good day, mate. So, yeah, thank you very much for your kind words. Really do appreciate that. Sunderland just knocking it about at the moment, just on the edge of their box. Stevie's saying, evening, guys. How's it going, Stevie? I always appreciate making yourself available, mate. So, good to have you with us. Sunderland on the attack now as they just coming out from the back, playing the ball down that far side as Hartlepool intercept it. And now Hartlepool with possession at the back. So, yeah, just playing it back to their goalkeeper at the moment. Sorry, guys, if there's sound interference here in a moment. Hartlepool on the attack down this near side now. As, they come towards the edge of the box, but strong challenge comes in from Sunderland. So Sunderland just intercepting the ball on this near side. It's gone out of play. Should be a corner, that, but no. Referee deems it a free kick. So goal kick to Sunderland. Sorted. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I was just getting ready. I'm helping out with the moderating tonight. Hartlepool on the attack as they come forward now on the edge of the box. Getting the shot off, and they've scored. Hartlepool with the early goal. 3 minutes in, guys, and Hartlepool have scored. Hartlepool 1, Sunderland 0. So, yeah, that's a bit of a surprise, guys. Sunderland causing their own problems as they played out from the back. Missed time pass. And Hartlepool on the edge of the box there, just stole it back, come into the box and got the shot off and it's straight into the back of the net. So awesome. Early start. For Hartlepool. So Sunderland now on the attack down that far side. This strong challenge comes in from Hartlepool and the referee has awarded a free kick. So free kick on that far side. No, it's not actually. Sorry, guys. Apologies. I thought he'd stopped it for the challenge, but he hasn't. He stopped it for the ball going out of play. So throw into Hartlepool as they play the ball on that far side. Now Sunderland challenging for it, winning it back as they come forward now, but Hartlepool intercept it, knocking it down the middle as the ball comes out to this near side and Sunderland regain possession. Hartlepool pressing the ball quite well at the moment as Sunderland knock it back to their centre-backs. Mark Pierce, how's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Mark saying, could have streamed a game, man. Are you talking about the club, mate? I'm not sure. Well, if you're talking about the club are streaming, I think, tonight. So, yeah. Best thing for you guys to do if you want to watch it, just Google it. Just Google who is providing it. There's so many different channels out there now. You can access Russian channels, China channels. There's so many different channels you can access games on now. You've just got to do the research, guys. You just got to do the research. But thanks for that, Mark, and welcome to the show, mate. Stevie saying, "Go on, Hartlepool." Absolutely, yeah. Hartlepool now with the throw-in on the far side, about 5 or 6 yards from the corner flag. Stevie saying, "Hello, Mark. We can't do that because of copyright." Yeah, we can't stream it, mate. We can't stream it if that's what you were meaning. Obviously, a lot of rules with copyright. We do the best we can, and we can't try to keep you guys informed with games and where we can catch them. We can't catch all games because we don't have all channels, but what games we can catch, we try to keep you guys informed as best possible. Ball out to that far side now for Hartlepool as Sunderland win it back. Now the referee blowing for a foul. So free kick to Sunderland on the far side of the pitch, right at the edge of their box. Good attendance at the stadium tonight, guys. Not very many empty seats that I can see. Hartlepool filling the ground, as you might expect, playing against Sunderland, club with a very passionate fan base. So, yeah, Sunderland now knocking the ball out to this near side as they play it back to the centre-backs as Hartlepool press the ball. So, yeah, cheers, Stevie. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate the positivity. Ball knocked out on that far side now as Sunderland play it long up the field. As they knock it back to the goalkeeper. Hartlepool doing well pressing at the moment as the ball is knocked out on that far side. As the goalkeeper just blasting it wide away from his goal, but it's just gone out on that far side for throwing to Hartlepool just inside the Sunderland half of the field. Hartlepool now playing it back to the halfway line as they play the ball out to this near side now, coming forward. Sunderland pressing the ball well. Hartlepool keep possession as they try a 1-2 there to work through that press, but nice bit of play there as the ball almost went out of play, and the Hartlepool player there, not giving it up, has managed to win Hartlepool a corner on this near side. The Sunderland defender not happy there as he thought he'd seen the ball go out of play as he just hovered over it, but didn't see the Hartlepool player coming from behind to put in the challenge. So, yeah, corner to Hartlepool on this near side of the pitch, guys. Corner comes in as it's headed away. Knocked up towards the halfway line as Hartlepool pick up the possession. Now Hartlepool coming forward. Sunderland pressing the ball from the front, but Hartlepool managed to keep possession as they knock the ball out wide to this near side, but Sunderland challenging for it as the ball eventually goes out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw into Sunderland. About a yard from the halfway line, still inside their own half of the field at the moment. Premier League Focus saying, hello, Stevie. Top man, Premier League Focus. Thanks for that, mate. Always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie. So Sunderland now playing the ball down the middle as Hartlepool pressing it, but Sunderland coming forward now on this near side as they try to work their way towards the edge of the Hartlepool box, but Hartlepool just cutting it out there as they didn't mean to manage to keep possession. Sunderland winning it back now as they play it through the middle, but now Hartlepool have won possession as they take it out wide to that far side, coming running forward now into the Sunderland half, but Sunderland quickly shifting players across as the ball played into the centre, now coming on the edge of the box as they managed to get a shot off, but good save there by the goalkeeper as the ball just bubbled a little bit on the surface of the pitch as he kicked it, and I think that just took the momentum out of it a little bit, which made it quite a comfortable save for the goalkeeper. So yeah, thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Stevie saying hello. Thank you, mate. Top stuff, guys. Ball worked out to that far side now by Sunderland as they play the ball long up towards the edge of the Hartlepool box. Hartlepool momentarily winning back possession, but Sunderland quick to pounce on it as some sloppy possession on that far side by Hartlepool as Sunderland now switch the play out to this near side. Cross comes into the box, it's headed away as both sets of players challenge for the possession on the edge of the box, and now the referee has fought a foul. So yeah, I'm not. The Hartlepool there just getting too much of the man. He grabbed hold of his shirt, and as he spun round to try and set off up the other end of the pitch, he's kept hold of the Sunderland player's shirt and kind of spun him round. Stupid thing to do because they were right in front of the referee. So yeah, stupid thing to do. Premier League Focus saying, Gaz can't wait going on holiday in 3 days. 3 days might go to Giants Causeway. Awesome. Yeah, I hope you have a good time, mate. I hope you have enjoy the break, mate, as well, mate. Make the most of it while the half decent weather's still here and the light night's still here. It's winter slowly creeping in. So free kick now for Sunderland from that foul as they take the free kick now, and it's a goal over the wall, ball straight over the wall and into the back of the net as Sunderland level the score. So just coming up to 13 minutes gone, guys, and it's Hartlepool United 1, Sunderland 1. Game on, guys, game on. So yeah, Premier League Focus, like I say, mate, hope you have a good holiday. Yeah, definitely make the most of it, spending some time with the family. Can't fault you with that, mate. Hope you have a great time. So Hartlepool to get us back underway as they play the ball back to the centre-backs. Now the ball not long down out to that far side of the pitch. Is now Hartlepool challenging for the possession, and the ball knocked out on that far side for a throw-in. So Hartlepool win the throw-in there. The last touch coming off the Sunderland player. Hartlepool playing it back to the halfway line. Now played out wide to this near side, but Sunderland quickly challenging for the ball. Hartlepool again with a long ball down this near side as Sunderland challenge for it, but unable to keep the ball in as it goes out of play for a throw into Hartlepool. Probably about 20 yards from the corner flag on this near side. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. As I say, hope you have a good time. So we're just waiting for this throw-in from Hartlepool. Sunderland quickly challenging for the ball. There's Hartlepool winning it back now. But very scrappy on this near side. Both sets of players fighting for the ball. Now Sunderland have won it back as they play the ball long out to this near side, trying to whip Hartlepool on the counter-attack. But strong challenge comes in from the Hartlepool player on this near side. And the Sunderland player just rolling over several times. I have to see the replay from that. I don't know whether he's making a meal of that, to be honest, guys. Oh, he's back to his feet. Let's have a look at this now. Yeah, he's made a meal of that. Why are you rolling over so many times? Really poor sportsmanship, that. So free kick now for Sunderland on this near side, probably about 30 yards from goal. But right out on this near side, close to the touchline. Probably about a yard from the touchline, to be fair, guys. So it's going to be a difficult one for a shot. So I expect we're going to get a cross from this free kick opportunity for Sunderland. Yeah, cross into the box. Hartlepool heading it away as eventually it's knocked up the field. Now Hartlepool winning the possession on the halfway line as they come charging into the Sunderland half of the field. Sunderland quickly pressing the ball on this near side. As Hartlepool now play it through the middle, getting in behind and coming together there as the Hartlepool player come into the box to get the shot off, but the goalkeeper quickly coming out to close the angle, and we had a bit of a collision there with the Hartlepool attacker and the Sunderland player, goalkeeper and a Sunderland defender. 3 players all colliding with each other, and the goalkeeper looks to be the one that's come worst off. So just waiting for the goalkeeper to receive treatment. And Stevie's saying, please hit that like button. Yeah, guys, if you could, would be appreciated. Please do hit the like button if it's not too much trouble. And if you have already, thank you very much. So we're just waiting for the goalkeeper to receive treatments. But yeah, cheers, Stevie. Thanks for reminding me of that, mate. So I'm not sure what the referee's decided at the moment from this collision. We're just, goalkeeper is back on his feet now. So hopefully he's going to be okay. Don't wish any players to get injured. So it looks like it's going to be a corner. So yeah, no foul for the collision of players. So we're going to have a corner on this near side for Hartlepool. Corner comes in as it's knocked away up the field, and it's Hartlepool that pick up the possession on the halfway line as they play the ball long out to this near side, intercepted by Sunderland. But eventually, as the ball comes down, Hartlepool win the possession as they play it back into the centre of the field now and back towards the halfway line. And now out to that far side as Sunderland press the ball from the front. Both teams showing good hunger here, guys. Ball knocked out on that far side for a throw-in to Sunderland. So Sunderland now with that throw-in as the ball comes in, quickly challenged by both sets of players. The ball goes back out of play. So another throw-in to Sunderland, pretty much bang on the halfway line. So Sunderland now playing the ball up that far side as they work the way through that Hartlepool press. Now coming towards the edge of the box. Can they get a shot off? As a strong challenge comes in from Hartlepool right on the edge of the box there. And I think we're going to have a free kick from this position. Hartlepool got to watch themselves there with those challenges coming in on the edge of the box. They've caught themselves out now twice with that. So So no free kick, guys. No, the referee not giving a free kick for that. So it's going to be a corner to Sunderland on the far side of the pitch. I thought it may be free kick, but this is how referees can be influenced, because he's just given a previous free kick. Now he's questioning his thingy. But if it's a free kick, it's a free kick. Corner comes in, headed away by Hartlepool. That's it. Ball knocked out to that far side. Sunderland now picking up the possession as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now playing out from the back as he knocks the ball out wide. Now Sunderland come forward on that far side. Ball over the top, looking to try and get in behind the Hartlepool defence. But Hartlepool challenging for it all the way on that far side, as eventually the ball has gone out for a throw-in, but Sunderland retain possession. So Sunderland now with the throwing on that far side, as Hartlepool now coming forward up towards the halfway line as they come charging into the Sunderland half. Sunderland needing to get bodies back behind the ball, as Hartlepool now on the attack, and they've got a shot off and they've scored. Hartlepool with the ball cut back there, and the on-running Hartlepool player there just managing to slam it straight into the back of the net. And on 21 minutes, guys, it's currently Hartlepool 2, Sunderland 1. So, yeah, interesting first 20 minutes to this one, guys. Yeah, really nice goal, that. So we will have Sunderland get us back underway. Oh, Hartlepool quickly stealing it back in the middle of the field, and now getting another shot off, and Hartlepool have scored again. Third goal from Hartlepool. Oh, well, Sunderland, what are you doing? They played out, they kicked the ball off, played it back to the centre-backs, then forward to the midfield play, and the midfield play that's dawdling there in the middle of the pitch inside the Sunderland half. And the Hartlepool forward there just pounced on the loose possession, stealing the ball and driving forward towards the edge of the box, and bang, straight into the back of the net. Third goal for Hartlepool. So just coming up to 23 minutes gone, guys. Hartlepool 3, Sunderland 1. Concerning for Sunderland, but fantastic first 23 minutes for Hartlepool. Stevie saying, whoa, Hartlepool. I know, mate. Yeah, they're having a really good start to this one. As Sunderland now with the possession in the middle of the park as they play it out wide to this near side. Ball played backwards as Sunderland now play it wide out to that far side. Now Sunderland with a ball down the middle, but forced to come back towards the halfway line as Hartlepool pressing the ball well. And now Sunderland with a long ball out to that far side, but it's cut out by Hartlepool as they eventually win possession. Now coming forward as they play the ball into the centre circle, but played backwards to come forward as Sunderland press the ball well from the front. And now a long ball out to that far side as Hartlepool knocked the ball up into the Sunderland half of the field, but Sunderland managed to intercept it as they play it back to the goalkeeper. And now Sunderland will build from the back as they play the ball out wide to that far side as Hartlepool come to press the ball, but Sunderland managed to retain possession as they come forward now towards the halfway line. And now a ball over the top, trying to get the strikers in behind, but it's a poor one as it goes straight to the Hartlepool goalkeeper. So Hartlepool now with a chance to build from the back. So, yeah, cheers, Stevie. Absolutely. So, guys, don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could. And it's only a small thing, isn't it? But small thing that I get fed up with asking for, to be honest. Sunderland now with the ball midway inside their own half as they play it out wide to that far side. Now, Hartlepool coming across to press the ball. Sunderland just knocking it about at the moment inside their own half of the field. Just to let you guys know, there is another friendly going on tonight. Celtic playing Atletico Bilbao, and they're currently losing 1-0. But it's only a pre-season friendly, guys. But yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Jack, how's it going, mate? Jack saying, evening all, buzzing, my hometown's smashing it. Welcome to the show, Jack. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Yeah, quiet. Chat's quiet at the moment, mate, but great to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Sunderland now playing it back inside as they work the ball out to this near side. So, yeah, Jack, are you a Hartlepool fan? Is that what you're indicating there, mate? Ball played long and it's gone out behind for a goal kick. So, yeah, goal kick now to Hartlepool, guys. Long ball up the field from the goalkeeper as Sunderland head it back in the direction it came from. Now, Sunderland with the possession on the halfway as it's knocked back towards them. Now they're just knocking it about inside their own half. Hartlepool coming forward to press the ball. Jack saying, Newcastle fan, Gaz. I've been on a few of your streams now, mate. Yes, yeah, thanks, Jack. I don't think I've made a note of you, mate, to be honest. I've made a note of some fans. But, yeah, thank you for that, Jack. I will quickly write it down now, mate. But, yeah, it just gets confusing sometimes. Once I get to know you a bit more, it will stick in my head. So, yeah, apologies there, Jack. I was just asking because you said that about your hometown, but I did think you'd mentioned that you was a fan of a Premier League club. So, yeah. So, yeah, I've made a note of it, mate. So, hopefully should help it make a little bit easier to remember. Like I said, a lot of fans come on in the chat sometimes, so it does get a little bit confusing who supports who. But the more I get to know you guys, the more I'll start to remember. So, yeah, apologies about that, Jack. Like I say, mate, just threw me off a little bit with you saying that about your hometown club. But, yeah, Hartlepool doing really well, mate. Doing really well. Just coming up to 29 minutes gone. And they're currently winning 3-1. As the goalkeeper now gets us back underway, playing the ball out wide to that far side. Sunderland with the possession now as they win it back. Stevie saying, evening, Jack. Thanks, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. Always appreciate you guys being positive. Jack saying, I'm from Hartlepool, though. Oh, okay, mate. Thank you very much for taking the time to just explain that, mate. Appreciated. Sunderland now knocking it about inside their own half. As Hartlepool press the ball. But Sunderland play it back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, thanks, Jack. Jack also saying, all right, Stevie, how's it going, mate? Nice one, Jack. Thank you very much, mate. Always appreciate you guys saying hi to Stevie. Top stuff. Stevie saying, all good, thanks. How about you? Nice one, Stevie. Sunderland now on the attack down that far side as they come towards the edge of the box now. Managing to get a shot off, and it's just blocked by Hartlepool as the ball deflects behind, and that's going to be a Sunderland corner on the far side of the pitch. Jack saying, no worries at all, guys. Thank you for the understanding, Jack. Really do appreciate it, mate. As I said, I want to remember you guys as much as possible, but just as I keep reminding you guys, I work all day. I work all day, go to work all day, then come home and do live streams before I even eat something most of the time. So sometimes when I come on these night live streams, I'm just tired. So my brain's not functioning as well, and I'm sure you guys would understand that if you was going out, if you also go to work all day and then come home. Sometimes your body's just on autopilot. So yeah, apologies to you guys if I don't remember your name straight away or the club that you support. But as I say, the more I see you, the more streams you do, the more I will get to know you and start to remember. Just putting in a lot of hours at the moment, guys. So Hartlepool now with the possession at the back as they play it out wide. But yeah, nice one, Jack. Thank you very much for the understanding, mate. Do appreciate it. So Hartlepool just knocking it about at the moment on the edge of their box, now playing it out wide to that far side as they kick the ball long. And Sunderland in a foot race there with Hartlepool as both players there sliding on the ground, and the ball goes behind. I think that's going to be a goal kick to Sunderland. So, yeah, cheers, Jack. Thank you, mate. Do appreciate the understanding. Jack also saying, I'm good. Cheers, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Good to hear. Thank you for that. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And if you have already, thank you very much. So, Hartlepool now playing the ball back to their goalkeeper. So, Jack, who's Newcastle got first game of the season then, mate? Where are you starting? Are you starting home or away? And who is it you played first game? Obviously, I know some of the first games weekend, but I've just, like I said, just been so crazy busy at the minute. And this pre-season has gone by so quick with the amount of games we've been trying to cover. It's been hard to look at anything else, not even able to keep up with the transfer news properly, which is frustrating. Jack saying Villa. Oh, that's it. If that's at your place, I think you guys win that quite comfortably. But if it's away, that's a bit more of a tricky game in it. If it's away, because obviously Villa first game of the season. If they're at home, they're going to want to get a good result. Obviously, they're going to want to get a good result if they're away. But there's a little bit more pressure on a club to get a good result at home. On the first game of the season in front of their own fans, isn't there? Whereas if they're away, they can technically get a little bit less pressure off the fans because it's the first away game of the season. But yeah, so yeah, is it home or away, that one, Jack? Jack saying home off the top of my head. Mate, I'm off on holiday on Monday, so my brain's overloaded. I know the feeling, Jack. Well, hopefully you're going to go somewhere now. So I'll come back to that in a minute. Sunderland now coming down that far side, cut the ball back towards the edge of the box. Sunderland getting the shot off there, but it's blocked off by Hartlepool as they now try to relieve the pressure playing the ball up that far side, but Sunderland winning it back. Now knocking it out to this near side as they come towards the corner flag. Hartlepool pressing the ball well. And now Sunderland play it back into midfield as they eventually play it all the way back to the halfway line. But yeah, good effort there. Sorry, Jack, I will come back to that in a minute, mate. And Sunderland now coming forward as Hartlepool have managed to get bodies back behind the ball. Sunderland now playing it out wide to this near side as they play it back inside now, but Hartlepool pressing the ball well, but Sunderland managing to work through that press now as they come towards the edge of the box, getting a shot off, and it's deflected behind for a corner on this near side to Sunderland. So yeah, sorry, Jack. Jack saying home off top of my head. Mate, I'm off on holiday on Monday, so my brain, yeah, no worries, mate. I know that feeling exactly. But yeah, hopefully you're going somewhere nice, Jack, and hope you have a really nice time. Definitely overdue a holiday myself, to be fair, mate. But yeah, why not make the most of the good weather while it's here? Won't be here for much longer. Winter starting to slowly creep in now here in the UK. But yeah, like I said, Jack, hope you have a great time, mate. Hope you have a great time. Safe travels. And if you're maybe 1 or 2 hangovers coming your way, then Jack, if you're off on holiday. Corner comes in as it's knocked away to the edge of the box. Now Hartlepool quickly trying to hit Sunderland on the counter-attack as they work the ball out to this near side. Now coming towards the edge of the box as they cross it in. As Hartlepool managing to get a shot off, but Sunderland just managing to get bodies back behind the ball as they win possession back. Now Sunderland on the attack on this near side as they come forward, but Hartlepool quickly challenge for it in the middle of the park and win it back. Now playing it out wide to that far side as they try to come forward now. So yeah, absolutely, Jack. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, I think you guys will win that then, being your first home game. I think Villa will struggle at St James's Park, first game of the season. I think Newcastle will be well up for it, wanting to pick up where they left off last season. Hartlepool now on that far side as Sunderland quickly come across and challenge for the ball, knocking it out of play midway inside Sunderland's half of the field. So yeah, throwing to Hartlepool on that far side. Jack saying Villa is going to be at our ankles all season, mate. Be very competitive. Yeah, I expect they will. I'm expecting Unai Emery to get them going, mate. I am expecting them to get them going, but obviously, I'd say the difference between the two clubs is I think that the owners at Newcastle are very much right behind the manager, supporting him with players that he wants to bring in, stuff like that. But I'm not sure if the same thing's going on at Villa, and that can sometimes cause a divide between what's going on in the dressing room and the boardroom level. And then obviously that can also have an impact on how the team performs. So yeah, I'm not sure. Like I say, no question Unai Emery is top manager, but the question is, has he got the full backing of the Aston Villa board? Because as I say, if he hasn't, there's the cracks in the foundation. Hartlepool now with a free kick on that far side as they play the ball into the box, but Sunderland quickly challenge for it as they win it back now, coming racing forward down the middle as they knock the ball out to this near side, coming into the Hartlepool box, managing to get a shot off, but it ricochets off the crossbar and out to that far side. I'm not sure if it's gone out for a corner or a throw-in, but good effort there by Sunderland, really trying to hit Hartlepool on the counter-attack. So, yeah, thanks for that, Jack. Jack also saying, laugh out loud. Oh, Stevie saying, laugh out loud, Jack. Hope you have a great holiday. Thank you, Stevie. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, hopefully Jack has an enjoyable holiday break and safe travels as well, mate. Jack saying, cheers, lads. Really appreciate it. No worries, mate. No worries. We absolutely wish you the best, mate. And as I say, hope you have a good time. Very expensive now to go on holiday, so if you're paying out all that money, I would always wish you guys to make the best of it and have a good time. Hartlepool knocking the ball out wide to this near side now as they come forward into the Sunderland half. Sunderland shifting players across to press the ball. So yeah, cheers, Jack. And now Hartlepool keeping possession as they keep Sunderland boxed into their own half at the moment. Now Hartlepool coming down the middle. Too much space in the middle of the park there from Sunderland. Sunderland just managing to intercept it as they play the ball out wide on this near side, but just go too wide, and the referee has awarded a throw into Hartlepool. So Hartlepool with a throw in deep inside the Sunderland half as they try to play a 1-2 to work through the press from Sunderland, but challenge comes in and the referee has blown for a foul. So going to have a free kick for Hartlepool here in a pretty dangerous position, actually. Out to this near side, probably about 25 yards from goal. So really good opportunity for Hartlepool to either get a shot or a really good cross into the box. Ben, the best League One. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Ben saying, hello, Gaz. How's the game going? 1-1. It's currently Hartlepool 3, Sunderland 1, mate. Just gone past 40 minutes into the game. Hartlepool with a free kick on this near side at the moment. But yeah, welcome to the show, Ben. Always good to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good day. So, yeah, as I say, mate, 3-1 at the moment. But, yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Jack saying, I don't drink, laugh out loud, taking the kids to Edinburgh for... Oh, cross comes in from the free kick. As Hartlepool managed to pick up the pieces on the edge of the box, getting a shot off there, and it's just gone wide of this near side post. I think it took a deflection as well, so that will mean a corner for Hartlepool on this near side. So, yeah, corner for Hartlepool. So, yeah, Jack saying, I don't drink, laugh out, they're taking the kids to Edinburgh for the Fringe Festival. Hopefully catch the Royal Military tattoo as well. Awesome, mate. Well, yeah, hope you have a good time. Yeah, very historical city, Edinburgh. Very historical city. And can't fault you for going to Scotland, mate. Beautiful country. Get yourself out in that Highlands, mate. I love going to Scotland, but I prefer to go out into the countryside and enjoy being away from the city, as I spend a lot of time in the city for work commitments and stuff like that. So when you manage to get out on the open road, it is really nice going up into the Highlands. Beautiful drives up there and some absolutely stunning countryside. Sunderland now on the attack as they play the ball out wide to this near side. So, yeah, Jack, hope you have a great time, mate. And hope the youngsters enjoy it. Hope the kids appreciate what you're doing to entertain them, mate. Sunderland now playing the ball back to the goalkeeper as they play it out wide to that far side. Now coming back inside as they push forward now up towards the halfway line. And coming into the Hartlepool half of the field. Ball played back to the halfway line as now Sunderland knock it out wide to that far side, coming out towards the edge of the Hartlepool box now as a strong challenge comes in and claims for a penalty there, but referee saying no, that was a good clean tackle, and that should be a corner to Sunderland on the far side, I think. So, yeah, Sunderland taking it short. As they play it back to the halfway line, which is really strange from that good position. Now playing it back out wide to that far side as Hartlepool come across to press the ball. Now Sunderland playing it back inside. And now Sunderland with a shot from the edge of the box, but it's deflected away, and that will be a corner to Sunderland on this near side of the pitch this time. So, yeah, thanks for that, Jack. As I say, mate, hope you have a great time. Hope the kids enjoy it. Ben saying, can't wait to see how Xavier Alonso does as a manager. Yeah. Well, they've got a few ex-players now, haven't we, mate, coming through as potential managers. I really would love to see Roy Keane have another crack at it, to be honest. I think he's really good, got really good leadership skills. But the question is the modern player prepared to listen to him? Because he's very old school, and he's not He's not namby-pamby. He'll do, you know, he's very old school ways, no nonsense. And I don't think the modern day player has got the backbone to deal with a manager like that. But I think Roy Keane got massive potential if he could find players that will accept his style of management. He's kind of like old school. He very much reminds me of Alex Ferguson, how he commanded respect and 1000% effort from the players. Now Sunderland coming down that far side as the ball intercepted by Hartlepool. They clear it back up the field. As there goes the half-time whistle, guys. No added on time there. So, yeah, at half-time, it's currently Hartlepool 3, Sunderland 1. As a bit of a surprise with that scoreline at the minute, guys. So let me just see if I can. I don't know if I can get the match stats for this, guys, because it is a friendly. I've not been getting match stats for a lot of these friendly games. So can we get the stats? Let's see. No, I don't think so, guys. Apologies. Worth a try. No, we can't get the stats for this one, unfortunately. Not to worry. So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Hopefully he'll do well. Ben is saying, Gaz and all, who do you think is the better manager, Pep or Sir Alex Ferguson? Ooh, that's an interesting question, that, mate, to be fair. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, mate. A lot of fans do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Alex Ferguson, fantastic manager, no question. So's Pep Guardiola, but I don't want to create a division here, guys. But I'm sorry, I'm old school. I'm old school. I don't rate managers off just because they're at a top club winning trophies. I rate managers that can do it. Do you know what I would love to see, guys? All this talk about Pep Guardiola being the greatest manager of all time. What I would love to see is let him go and manage a club like Hartlepool or a club like Sunderland. A grassroots club, a club that's just, relies on the local community, that hasn't got big bucks, that can't just chuck money at it. And let's see how well he does then. Then we'd really find out how good he is as a manager when he can't just buy hand-pick players. It would really be interesting to see that. I know a lot of fans rate him as the best manager, and there's no question he's a great manager. No question about that. But I think it's disrespectful to every other manager that people are calling him the best manager in the world, because he's always had it put on a plate for him. He's managed clubs that have given him big budgets, that handed it on a plate to him. Give him every player, every advantage to be successful. But then you look at some of these lower league managers that are grinding it out, putting long hours in, doing all the extras that Pep Guardiola doesn't have to do. Because you got to think, guys, a lot of extras behind the scenes that managers at lower league levels have to do that Premier League managers don't have to do, because it's done for them, because those clubs have a bigger budget and are able to employ somebody else to take the pressure off the manager. Unfortunately, non-league managers and League Two managers don't have that luxury. They have a lot more responsibility than a manager like Pep Guardiola, because the clubs at the lower leagues just don't have the budget to employ an assistant for the manager to take the pressure off the manager. So yeah, it's a great question, Ben. No question about that. But yeah, I don't like to say, mate, with all respect, you're young, so I totally understand why you guys looking who's the best player, who's the best manager, that kind of stuff. But when you get to my age, it's irrelevant. I'm doing Football Fan Den because I'm more interested in the economics of how football is going, and I'm concerned that if fans don't start coming together soon, these rich businessmen are just going to destroy the game we love. They're going to end up creating a Super League, and every other club is just going to end up going bankrupt because they can't keep up, they can't compete with it. So yeah, but great question, Ben. I'd stay reserved on it, mate. To be honest, I'd say reserved. I do like Sir Alex Ferguson because he's an old school manager. But like I say, you know, why does there have to be a best manager? That's the question I would ask. Why does there have to be a best manager? Because if we're going to talk about the best manager, then you know it would be interesting to see how Pep Guardiola would get on back in the time period of Nottingham Forest's success under. I think was it Brian Robson. What a manager he was! What a manager he was! Absolutely fantastic. So you know, it's a debate. To me, it's a dead debate. It's a dead debate because you've got different eras, different time periods, different era means different, you know, different dynamics of football. And it's like if you brought back an old school manager, put him into the modern game now, how would he get on? If you put Guardiola back in old school football, how would he get on there? You know, so it's kind of like, you know, the same with boxing, innit? You know, if you look at boxing, guys, I think boxers today are soft compared to the boxers of Mike Tyson's era, Lennox Lewis's era. They were hardcore boxers. Lennox Lewis made every effort to fight anybody that challenged him. Whereas you see these boxers today, they're dodging fights because of the money. They're using money as an excuse to dodge fights. Whereas you never saw Lennox Lewis dodging fights. He took on every challenge that came out at him, whether it was big money or small money. He didn't care. He would step up to the challenge for every fight that came at him. So, yeah, it's an interesting one, Ben. It is an interesting one, mate, but I'd find that too hard to... I think that's a difficult one to answer. I think it's a bit of a hard one to answer, but yeah, it's an excellent question. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think, great question there from Ben saying, who do you think the best manager is, Pep Guardiola or Sir Alex Ferguson? For me, I don't think you can really tell them apart because of the time difference, different generations, different time period, different football era. But yeah, great question, Ben. Ben also saying, I feel like more people liked the Brentford stream after the game, but I think 6 likes to 9 afterwards. But it was quite a poor amount of likes during the stream. Well, it is what it is, Ben. As I say, I've told you guys quite a bit as I've been building the channel. I'm doing a lot of learning. I've got, obviously, the more I build the channel, the more experience I get. But I'm also learning as I go, guys. I'm not arrogant YouTuber that sits here trying to tell you I know it all. I don't. I make mistakes. I learn as I go. And as for likes, I'm trying not to get too stuck on it because I've looked at a lot of other channels that do live streams. And they're not easy to get likes on live streams. You get a lot of clickers, people that just come in, click, and then go, click and go, click and go. So that's why sometimes the views are high, but the likes don't represent the views. If you go and do live streams, guys, go and try it out yourself. You'll see what I mean. You get a lot of people just clicking in and out. But it's not to worry, Ben, not to worry, mate. The main thing is I appreciate what likes I get from you guys. You know, come and make the effort to be part of the Fan Den project and Fan Den community. So thank you, Ben. Hopefully it'll improve as we continue to build the Fan Den project. Joey, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Joey saying hi, Gaz. Welcome, Joey. Always good to see you, mate. Hope you had a good day. Always a pleasure to see you, Joey. Hope the youngster's not stressing you out too much, mate. Ben saying, welcome in, Joey. Nice one, Ben. Thank you, mate. Really do appreciate the positivity, guys. And Joey returning that same consideration. Top stuff, guys. Thank you very much. So, yeah, just bear with me. This stupid thing's just refreshing at the moment, guys. So I don't know if you guys saw on the stream the other day, we've had some I had a little bit of a small issue on the channel the other day on a late stream when I was really tired. And like I say, as I just told you guys, still got learning to do, make my streams, but it's made me have a rethink, guys. It's made me have a rethink about a few things. Obviously, I want fans to feel part of the Fandom project, but I'm considering whether it might be worth doing some of these match watch-alongs on with the chat churn turned off, because as I'm finding, it's too much work when I've been out at work all day. I come home tired. I don't have nothing to eat. I jump on a live stream and then I'm putting up with stuff like that the other day. So I'm considering whether it might be worth, when I'm tired, whether to just do match watch-alongs with the chat turned off. I don't want to do that, guys. I always enjoy talking to you guys that are members of the Fandom community, but obviously we've got a lot of work to do to push the channel forward. So I've just been having a rethink whether it might be worth it. But you guys, welcome to share your thoughts. As I say, always take your input. I'm not saying I'm going to do what you guys say, but I will always take your comments and your input as advice and suggestions. So if you guys got any thoughts on that, please do let me know. So thanks for that, Joey and Ben. Love the positivity, mate, guys. Ben saying, I understand, Gaz, but is Bury doing well as a club? It's like it's irrelevant to everyone nowadays. Yeah, Bury's just got going again, mate. Bury's just started back at their ground, haven't they, this season? They've just got control of the ground back last season, and I believe they just played their first game back at home recently. So which is fantastic news for Bury. But yeah, you're right, Ben. Unfortunately, I think Bury would have just disappeared into oblivion if it wasn't for the fact that Bolton were in financial trouble at exactly the same time, which meant, you know, two neighbouring clubs, which I think helped the headlines, didn't it, at the time? But yeah. But yeah, Ben, I think that, like I say, I'm concerned about the lower league clubs. I really am worried about them because we need the lower league clubs to help find talent, guys. We need, you know, as much as Man City and all these different big clubs building their academies. And I'm not saying they aren't doing some great things. They are, but they're money motivated. Man City's academy is motivated by money. Most of the top Premier League clubs' academies are motivated by money. They're not motivated by trying to necessarily just find players to get into the first team. They're motivated by the fact that, yes, let's find players. If we can get them in the first team and save a transfer fee, that's a bonus. But if we can develop youngsters and sell them on, then it makes more revenue for the clubs. Is that the right way for clubs to move forward? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. You guys welcome to share your thoughts. But for me, it's worrying, guys. It's worrying because these smaller clubs are just getting priced out of the game. You wouldn't believe what I discovered over the weekend. Absolutely wouldn't believe it. I'm hoping to do a video about it shortly. I'm not going to tell you because if I tell you, it will spoil the main feature of the video, but I will try to put something together very soon as soon as I get a bit of free time. But it's interesting, guys. Let me just put it this way. There is a league going on outside of the Premier League. So if you're wondering what I'm meaning by that, then go and check it out. But the owners, these rich owners, are creating a secret competition where they're competing with each other outside of the league. And that's about all I'm going to tell you. So, like I said, I'll be telling you more about that very soon, hopefully, when I get a chance to put something together, to try and put a video together to explain more about that. But if you don't want to wait, go and Google it, guys, and you might find out what I'm talking about. Jack saying they were proper fighters, Gaz. These days, they are just entertainers. Yeah. Absolutely, Jack. That's an excellent way to put it, to be fair, mate. Yep, absolutely. Can't argue with that. Yep, the old school boxers like Lennox Lewis, proper, to me anyway, I thought they were proper warriors, proper fighters. Mike Tyson the same. What a legend Mike Tyson was in the ring. Absolutely unbelievable. Just a shame he messed up his peak of it. He messed it up in the peak of his career. But we all make mistakes, learn from them, don't we? Yeah, I'm sure he regrets that to this day. But yeah, absolutely. Lennox Lewis, mate. Lennox Lewis. I'm a big fan of Lennox Lewis. I thought what I thought he helped change the face of boxing, the fact that he was trying to represent both Jamaica and the UK, which I thought was refreshing, because at that time most sports people just picked one nation that they that they would represent. But no, Lennox Lewis breaking the mold and letting it be known that he wasn't going to be manipulated into just representing one country, and he chose to represent both Great Britain and Jamaica, and massive respect to him for that. So yeah, thanks for that, Jack. I think you're absolutely spot on there with that, mate. Jack, Joey's I did get that right then, didn't I? Sorry, guys. Yeah, Joey's saying, I only heard some of that the other day. I had to jump off. Daughter woke up crying. No worries, Jack. Joey, no worries, mate. No worries, mate. To be fair, I think I overreacted a little bit. I should have handled it a bit better. But as I keep saying to you guys, I'm learning. It'd been a long day. That was the fourth stream of the day that day. And I was just so tired. I just so tired that I think I should have probably not done that extra fourth stream. But it is what it is. And the good thing about things like that when they happen is I learn from them, guys. It's a good learning curve. It's not nice when it happens. Unfortunately, there is haters in football that just want to look for problems where there isn't one, as we experienced the other day. But if I don't make mistakes, how am I going to learn from them, guys? It's as simple as that. I can't beat myself up for it forever. Believe me, for 24 hours, I did beat myself up for it because I was annoyed with myself for overreacting. But it is what it is. Like I say, if I don't make mistakes, how am I going to learn from them? But yeah, thank you, Joey. No worries, mate. No worries. Kids come first. Totally understand that, mate. Totally understand. And massive respect to you, mate. Doing the right thing as a dad. But yeah, I know whenever you can, Joey, you always show support. So yeah, thank you for that, Joey. I'm just annoyed with myself, mate, for allowing it to get to me. But like I say, after a long day, I was just tired, and I overreacted. It still annoyed me. What annoyed me the most, it wasn't the comments towards me that annoyed me. It was the comments. It was a threat. There was a comment put in with a threat towards one of you guys. That's what set me off. I don't take kindly to people that threaten hiding behind a camera or a phone or a computer. To me, I'll be honest with you guys, it's cowardly. And I don't take kindly to people dishing out threats. But like I say, I should have handled it better. You live and learn, guys. You live and learn. So we're back underway with a ball on that far side. Now as Sunderland come forward into the Hartlepool half, as Hartlepool now with 10 men behind the ball at the moment, as Sunderland work it out to this near side. So yeah, thank you, Joey. No worries, mate. No worries. Totally. Massive respect to you there, mate. Youngsters come first. Just shows, as I say, mate, hat off to you. Hat off to you for that, mate. Absolutely. So goal kick as the Hartlepool goalkeeper kicks it out to that far side. Now it's not back in the direction it came from, and eventually is deflected out on that far side for a throw into Hartlepool. Jack saying, whatever's best for you guys. I know you can set it to subscribers only, where anybody wants to comment has to wait 5 minutes before they comment. All right, I didn't. I didn't know that. What? So it's got a time limit on it. I didn't know that, mate. I didn't know that. Is that a time limit on the subscribers commenting, or a time limit on people that are not subscribed? Sunderland now winning the ball back on that far side as they play the ball out to this near side now, coming into the box. Can they get the shot off? No, Hartlepool coming across, defending that well, as they now relieve the pressure on their goal, playing the ball out wide to this near side as challenge comes in from Sunderland, and they win a free kick midway inside their own half. But Sunderland now, yeah, just getting reprimanded there off the referee. So yeah, like I said, Jack, what do you mean by 5 minutes? Waits for 5 minutes. It means it delays the comments for 5 minutes. Well, like I say, mate, I don't want to turn the comments. I'm not thinking of turning them off permanently. I'm thinking just on streams when I'm tired. That's all I'm thinking about. When it's just been a long day. As I say, guys, I want you guys to feel part of the channel. But I've got a lot of work to do to get the channel to where we want it to be, and I want it to be a success for you guys. So like I say, I'm just considering might be a good idea on streams where I'm tired. But all I say is just a suggestion at the moment, just a thought. And I thought I'd at least show the respect to ask you guys what you think. So thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. Joey saying, you have to do what works for you, mate. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that, mate. Like I say, I'm not thinking of doing it all the time, just on streams when I'm really tired. So I don't, like I say, come on here, guys. I want to be positive with you guys. Don't want to be getting irritated like that if I can help it. Most of the time I keep myself in good spirits, but occasionally the tiredness does catch up with you, and you can get a little bit short fused. I'm sure you guys have all experienced that if you've had long days at work or college and stuff like that. You come home tired and you snap at family members just because you're tired. You don't mean to do it. You regret doing it after you've done it. But sometimes that's just how tiredness can affect you, isn't it? So, yeah, Sunderland with the throw-in on that far side as the ball played back towards their own box. Now Sunderland knocking it long out to this near side. So, yeah, top man, thank you, Joey. And also, Jack, really appreciate the understanding, guys. Like I said, just thought I'd share my thoughts, see what you guys thought. Ben saying, I know what you're on about. The fake football league. Yeah, well, it's a fake football league, but it's a league that's not, well, it is to do with results, I suppose, but in a different way. But yeah, well, we'll see, Ben. We'll see. I'd like to say, it's not that I don't want to tell you guys. It's just obviously I want to see if I can make something into a bit of a short video for get a little bit more content on the channel. But you guys might know about it when I tell you, but then again, you might not know, because as far as I know from my research this weekend, it looks like they've been keeping it secret. So yeah, but thanks for that, Ben. Yep, you may know what I mean, mate. It's like I say, it's not that I don't want to share it with you guys. I just want to see if I can make a short video out of it first. And if I tell you what it is, then there's no point doing the video. So, yeah, Hartlepool now with a possession on that far side. So thanks, Ben. Ben saying you can set it yourself for 1 minute, 30 seconds, 5 minutes and stuff. Right. Okay, mate. Thank you very much, Ben. That's very informative. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. I'll check it out. Like I say, guys, it won't be all of it. If I do it, it'll probably be just on streams where I'm really tired, so that I, like I say, can keep pushing forward and not get distracted with haters and stuff like that. But I've got a new way of dealing with it. I've got it set up tonight, so hopefully in the future I'll be better prepared. Sunderland now coming into the box as they work the ball towards the edge of the box on this near side. Now coming in as they get the shot off, and it's just wide of this near side post. I think I actually took a deflection there. I can't see the deflection, but yeah, Sunderland won a corner on this near side. So just coming up to 54 minutes gone, guys. If you're just joining us, currently Hartlepool 3, Sunderland 1. So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. I'll certainly look into that, mate. Yeah, maybe on the days I'm tired, maybe like you say, just have the chat open just for subscribers. I don't know. I wouldn't like the delay on it though. I wouldn't like any delay on your comments, guys. You're not you guys that are sub that are normally, you know, it's people that are not subbed. I think they're going to be difficult. But yeah, not to worry. I'll certainly look into that, mate. Thank you, Ben. Ball knocked out wide to this near side as Sunderland now come forward on the edge of the Hartlepool box. Hartlepool challenging for it, clearing it up the field. As they now play the ball out wide to this near side, looking for a ball over the top as they do, but there's no Hartlepool player there to run onto it. Jack saying people can't comment unless they've been a subscriber to the channel for 5 minutes. Right. I'm with you. Right. Nice one, Jack. Thank you. That makes a lot more sense. So you can set the... right. I think I know what you mean. So you mean you can set the timer for how long somebody's been subscribed to that. Right. That's cool. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Yeah, that definitely sounds good. Because then we could set the subscribe. We could set the comments for people that have been subscribed for a day or something, couldn't we? Make sure they've been subscribed for at least a day before they've commented. That could work, possibly. Possibly, I don't know. But we keep chipping away, guys. We keep chipping away. Like I say, I got lots of fantastic ideas for the future of the channel, and some of the stuff that I will do in the future will be exclusive for you guys that are part of the Fanden community. But like I say, we've got a lot of work to do yet to push the channel forward. We've done some great things with a fantastic support from you guys, and we're going to keep working hard and keep pushing forward as best we can. But as I say, guys, you guys, massive thank you to you all. As I keep saying, you guys contribute massively to helping build the channel, so it's always appreciated and not taken for granted. So Hartlepool just knocking it about at the moment inside their own half as they play the ball long now up towards the edge of the Sunderland box. Now Sunderland coming across to press the ball, but Hartlepool with the possession as the cross comes into the box, now headed towards goal, and the goalkeeper there managing to gather that ball quite comfortably and relieve the pressure for Sunderland. So Sunderland now to build from the back. But yeah, thank you, Ben and Jack, for that info, guys. Really do appreciate that. I'll certainly research that a bit for future. Might be useful on some streams. So Sunderland now just knocking the ball about inside their own half of the field at the moment. And now a long ball out to this near side as Hartlepool win back possession. Now long ball up the field as Sunderland intercept it. And now Sunderland playing it into the middle as a challenge comes in from behind there from the Hartlepool player, and the referee awards a free kick. Sunderland take the free kick quickly as they play the ball up the field, looking to get in behind. They have got in behind the Hartlepool defence momentarily here, but Hartlepool managed to reacquire possession as Sunderland there kicking the ball back. But now Sunderland have picked it up further up the field as they play it back down that far side. Now across into the box as Hartlepool knock it away, playing the ball back up towards the halfway line. Now Hartlepool coming forward down that far side. So they come towards the edge of the Sunderland box now. Cross comes in and it's plucked out the air there by the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper quickly gets Sunderland back on the attack. Now Sunderland with a long ball out to this near side, coming forward now into the Hartlepool half of the field as they cut back into the middle. Can they get a shot off the air? And Hartlepool, fantastic defending from Hartlepool. Every time Sunderland come towards the edge of the box, Hartlepool very quickly close down the space and challenge for the ball. And on a number of occasions, they've won it. Hartlepool now with the ball in the centre circle. Ball knocked out wide to that far side. As now they come towards the edge of the box, crossed into the box. And again, the Sunderland goalkeeper there managing to gather that ball and get Sunderland on the attack as they play the ball down that far side. Now coming forward into the Hartlepool half of the field. Hartlepool pressing the ball on that far side as Sunderland play the ball out wide to this near side where there's more space. Now coming back inside as they knock the ball back out to that far side. Now cross comes in from the far side of the box, but it's not the best cross and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. So bang on 60 minutes gone, guys. Currently at Hartlepool 3, Sunderland 1. Don't forget, guys, would be appreciated if you could hit that thumbs up. And if you have already, thank you very much. Sunderland now reacquire possession just outside their own box as Hartlepool challenge for the ball, but Sunderland kicking it long. And it goes straight back to the Hartlepool goalkeeper as there's no Sunderland player there to latch onto it. Now goalkeeper kicks it up the field, up into the Sunderland half of the field. Hartlepool pick up the possession as they play it back to the halfway line now. Sunderland pressing the ball. As the ball played out wide to this near side now. Hartlepool coming forward down the middle as Sunderland. Hartlepool managing to keep the possession though. Hartlepool coming forward down the centre. And now the ball knocked out wide as a cross comes in. Sunderland knocking it away. As they pick up the pieces now on the edge of the box. Knocking it out wide to that far side as they try to push up the field now. But the ball is cut out by Hartlepool as they chip the ball forward. Now coming towards the edge of the box. Getting the shot off, but it's well wide of that far side post. And it goes out of play. So it looks like we're about to have a double substitution here for Hartlepool and a single substitution for Sunderland. Jack is saying some manager, John Askey, he hasn't half turned the team around in a short space of time. What's going on here? Yes, so sorry guys, I was just checking that then. Hartlepool now with the possession on the halfway line as they knock it out wide to that far side. Sunderland quickly challenge for it as the ball not long now towards the edge of the Sunderland box, but Sunderland reacquired possession. Sorry, Jack. So yeah, Jack's saying some money. Yeah, John Ashley hasn't half turned the team around in a short time. Well, yeah, he's doing. I don't know exactly where he was when he took over, mate. To be honest, obviously, I've only followed Hartlepool in bits and bobs, but yeah. I've been hearing good things. I don't know loads about him, but I have heard a few good things about what he's been doing with Hartlepool. And yeah, wish him the best of luck, mate. Be fantastic to see some of these lower league managers do well down there and maybe get an opportunity a club higher up the league where they might actually have chance to. Progress their career. Sunderland now playing the ball right through the middle as they're getting behind the Hartlepool defence. Now Sunderland with a shot as they come into the box and they've scored. Sunderland pulling a goal back as they played it right through the ball straight down the middle, cutting out the midfield and the defence of Hartlepool, getting in behind. No offside flag, and Sunderland pull a goal back. So it's currently Hartlepool United 3, Sunderland 2. 65 minutes gone, guys. So yeah, thanks for that, Jack. Got to agree. As I say, mate, I know I've been hearing he's been. I was talking to a Hartlepool fan. I think it was back end of last season. He was telling me some good things about Hartlepool as well. But like I say, sometimes talk to that many different fans of different clubs, it can get a bit muddled up in my head. But yeah, let's hope he keeps it going, mate. Fantastic achievement he's doing down there. Sunderland now with the ball on that far side as they push forward. Let's hope Sunderland can have a fantastic season in the Championship as well. And a great season last season. Now the ball back with the goalkeeper as he kicks it long up the field. And the ball goes back out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Hartlepool. Jack saying, John Askey was at York City, mate. He did well there. Right, yeah, I didn't actually... I didn't actually know what much about him when he was at York City. To be fair, mate, only really started catching my attention a little bit since he's been at Hartlepool. But yeah, absolutely, I would love to see York City actually do better and get themselves climbing up the leagues. To be honest, I don't know if you guys have ever been to York, but it's a very unique town. Hartlepool picking up the possession on that far side as they now come forward. Sunderland challenging for the ball as they play the ball forward, winning it back now, coming forward on that far side. Joey, you still there, mate? How did Liverpool get on? Didn't they play today, or is it tomorrow they play? Can't remember now. I don't know. Was it today? I can't remember. This afternoon they was playing, or is it tomorrow they're playing? But yeah, Joey, if you're still there, mate, let us know. Can't remember, mate. So, Jack, do you actually? I know, obviously, mate. I know you're. I know you're obviously a big Newcastle fan, but do you actually keep up with Hartlepool? Do you go to any games occasionally? Ball knocked out to that far side now by Hartlepool. As they come forward now on that far side. Sunderland challenging for the ball, but Hartlepool managing to keep possession under pressure as they play it back towards the halfway line. And first back into their own half as Sunderland pressing the ball. Now Hartlepool playing it out wide to that far side, but it's intercepted by Sunderland and then deflected out for throwing. So Sunderland with a throw-in on that far side of the pitch, taken quickly as they come forward now on that far side. Hartlepool just keeping them formation compact. Is now a long ball over the top by Sunderland, but too much pace on that ball and it goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Hartlepool. But you could see the idea there from Sunderland. Joey saying, yeah, mate, just cooking my tea. Laugh out loud. We play to Moz. Okay, thanks, Joey. Cheers, mate. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Obviously, I know it's that time of the evening where you got to get the kiddies settled and sorted. So, yeah, no worries, Joey. Appreciate that, mate. That top man, really do appreciate the support, mate. But, yeah, looking forward to that. I'll try to see if I can catch that. I'll check it out later, see what time they're kicking off. Depends. I don't know if it's an early morning kickoff or not. But yeah, I'll certainly have a look when we're finished with this game, see if there's any chance we can get it. If it's not going to clash too much tomorrow with my work conditions, but I've only got I've got a bit of an easier day tomorrow at work, I think. Anyway, as long as well, I say that I better not jinx myself because I've said that before, and then go to work and something unexpected happens. That means I've got a longer day, so I'm not going to jinx it, actually. Sunderland now on the attack down this near side as Hartlepool press the ball, but Sunderland really doing well as they work through that press there. But eventually Hartlepool do manage to intercept it, almost knocking it out of play, but Sunderland just keeping it in on the field on this near side as they play it back to midway inside the Hartlepool half, but now back out to this near side as they come charging forward now. Cross comes into the box, headed away by Hartlepool, but Sunderland keeping the pressure on as they challenge for the ball, managing to get a shot off, but it's with no disrespect to Sunderland. As I say, guys, are completely neutral in this one, but that shot there was a little bit hit and hope. So just my honest assessment of the shot, guys. 71 minutes gone, guys. Sunderland with another substitution here. Apologies, can't tell you they are because there is no notification of the substitutes, and the players are wearing shirts with no names on them. So, yeah, both teams with no names, just squad numbers. So, yeah, apologies, I can't tell you the changes, guys. So Sunderland now with a throw-in on that far side, right in front of the dugouts. So, yeah, cheers, Joey, top man. Thank you, mate. Who they playing? If you could let me know, that would be awesome. Jack saying, yeah, catch a... Oh, yeah, Bayern Munich, innit? Yeah, that's it. Sorry, yeah, Bayern Munich tomorrow, innit, for Liverpool. I knew they were sticking in my head this week for something. That's why big game. Well, friendly. It's still a friendly, but it's still a big game. We're now getting so close to the start of the season. Jack saying, yeah, catch a few matches live. Me and our last go if my dad has the kids. Laugh out loud. Awesome. Yeah, awesome, Jack. Well, massive respect to you, mate. Showing support to your local. A lot of fans don't do that. They're just, unfortunately, some football fans just glory hunters. All they want to do is go to Premier League grounds. But yeah, take my hat off to you there. Jack, massive respect to you, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Support your Premier League club as well. But yeah, going down there, giving some support to your local club is massive. And yeah, big respect to you there for that, mate. Ball over the top now for Sunderland as they're getting behind that Hartlepool defence, but goalkeeper quickly comes out to intercept that, and that will be relieve the pressure for Hartlepool. So, yeah, massive respect there to Jack for showing support to his local as well as the Premier League club he supports. Absolutely top man, mate. Big respect to you for that. Hartlepool now on the attack down that far side as Sunderland challenge for the ball as Hartlepool come in, and now the referee has stopped play here. I'm not sure what this is for. Is he giving the penalty or not? Well, we'll find out. I think we might be up. We've got a penalty here, guys, for Hartlepool. Joey's saying, think it's dinner time. Awesome, mate. Yeah, I can smell my wife cooking actually from here, mate, because I'm sat. So yeah, it wafts up through the house. But yeah, hopefully enjoy your dinner, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. And yeah, apologies for disturbing you if you're busy cooking, mate. Hartlepool now with this penalty. And Hartlepool have scored. So Hartlepool make it 4-2 on 75 minutes, guys. So yeah, Sunderland finding this game quite troublesome at the minute. Definitely concerning from a Sunderland fan point of view, with the season so close to starting now, less than a week away. So yeah, Joey, sorry it's disturbing your cooking, mate. But thank you for listening in the background, mate. Really do appreciate the support. Top man. Nat is saying, good evening, guys and chat. How's it going, Nat? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Always good to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good day. And welcome to the show, mate. Always awesome from you guys coming in with your positive and comments. Really top stuff, guys. Joey's saying, last Jack, not heard that for a while. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I do hear it quite a bit because obviously I'm a Lancashire lad. So a lot of family and friends do use that terminology occasionally. So yeah, but well noted there, Joey. Sunderland with a ball down the middle as Hartlepool intercept it. Now Sunderland coming forward as they reacquire possession, coming into the box, and Sunderland just knocking the ball wide of this near side post as they almost pull one back there. Good effort from Sunderland, but some last-ditch defending there from Hartlepool. I think just did enough to put off the Sunderland attacker. But yeah, massive respect to Sunderland, guys. 4-2 down, but not giving it up. Still trying to find goals, see if they can get themselves back into this. Always give respect to players when they don't let their heads drop and keep fighting when they're losing. Got to give the respect to players that do that. We demand it as fans, so when we do see players doing it, guys, we have to acknowledge it. We have to acknowledge it. And Sunderland definitely doing it. They are trying to get a goal back as they attack now down the middle, getting into the box as Hartlepool just managing to challenge and nick the ball off the toes of the Sunderland attacker there. And the flag has actually gone up for offside, so it's going to be a free kick to Hartlepool. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Joey also saying, hi Nat, you still sunning yourself. Yeah, thanks, Joey. Yeah, absolutely. I forgot Nat was on holiday, wasn't he? Yeah. Ball knocked out on that far side for a throw into Hartlepool. So yeah, thanks, Joey. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hope you've had a good holiday, Nat. And if you're back in the UK, good to have you back safe, mate. Jack saying, I'm a football fan, guys. Some clubs are just some clubs are just prioritised more. Yeah, no, massive respect to you for that, Jack. I love fans that are true football fans that can It's nothing against any other fans, mate, but I always have more respect for football fans that have not just got the blinkers on with the one club mentality. I'm sure you've come across it yourself, mate. There's a lot of fans that have got that blinkers on where they just, they're just one club fans. They don't want to acknowledge the other clubs' achievements. They don't want to give any respect to other clubs. What's going on here, guys? Sunderland causing themselves all sorts of problems here. We've got a Hartlepool player down on the pitch here. As Hartlepool coming racing down that far side. Sunderland cut out the possession, playing it back to the goalkeeper, and the Hartlepool back player comes back to challenge the goalkeeper, knocking the ball away from the goalkeeper and into the back of the net, literally stealing it off the goalkeeper's toe. But in the process, injuring himself. The player there gone down in a heap, but that gives Hartlepool a 5-2 lead in this one, guys. Whoa. So this is becoming a little bit, like I said, guys, I'm watching this as a neutral. But considering Sunderland are a championship club and Hartlepool are a League Two club, I would say that this is becoming a little bit embarrassing now for the Sunderland team. 80 minutes gone, guys. And as I say, 5-2 so far for Hartlepool. We're just stoppage at the moment as the player there receiving treatment. But yeah, massive respect to you for that, Jack. Like I say, top man. It's great to have you with us, mate. You're the kind of fan we want to find to bring to be part of the Fandom project and the Fandom community, mate. So yeah, love that. I've no problem, guys. Don't misunderstand me. I've no problem with fans showing loyalty to the club. I respect that. But there is a difference between being a football fan and just a club fan. A true football fan can take them glasses off occasionally and look at the achievements of other clubs, go and watch other clubs just as a neutral fan, just to appreciate the game we love. But the fans that don't do that, to me, those are the kind of fans that, I think it's questionable whether they're real fans, because I've been plenty of games that are not to do with Bolton, because I just love football. So yeah, massive respect to you for that, Jack. Nat saying yes, Joey. We go home on Saturday. Okay. So you're still over there, Nat. Awesome, mate. Well, hope you're having a great time, and thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Don't use all your data or your internet access. If you've got limited data or limited access to the internet, mate, no worries. Don't waste it all on us. We can always catch up with you when you get back, mate. But a pleasure to have you drop in that. And hopefully the weather's good over there still, and you're enjoying yourself. Sunderland on the attack now as we're back underway. And say, come forward now, down the middle, Hartlepool with the midfield and defence compacted really well there on the edge of the box as they now sit deep, absorbing the pressure from Sunderland. Sunderland now knocking the ball out wide. Nat saying, yes, Joey, we go home on Saturday. Sorry, yeah, I read that. Sorry, guys. Thanks for that, Nat. Awesome. Like I say, mate, enjoy yourself out there. Jack saying, Joey, North-East talk. Absolutely, yeah. Lancashire talk as well, mate. A lot of people in Lancashire use the word lass as well. But yeah, awesome. Thanks for that, Jack. All cleared up the field by Hartlepool as it goes back to the Sunderland goalkeeper. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated. And thank you already if you have already done that, guys. Really appreciate it. Sunderland now with the ball at the back, and so they just knock it out to this near side, and now Sunderland with a crossfield ball out to that far side now as Hartlepool come to challenge for the ball, but Sunderland keeping possession as they manage to work through the press. So Sunderland now cutting the ball back inside. Now Sunderland coming forward down this near side as they come towards the edge of the Hartlepool box. Hartlepool pressing the ball well, but Sunderland managing to retain the possession as they come now towards the edge of the box. Can they get the crossing? But no, Sunderland lose the ball as it's knocked out on this near side by Hartlepool. But that will be a throw into Sunderland, taken quickly as they play the ball back up the field. Now cut back inside as the ball played out wide now. Hartlepool come challenging for the ball, but Sunderland managing to retain it. Oh, and they lost it now on that far side, but quickly challenged to win it back and do. As Sunderland now coming forward down that far side. Can't they get the crossing? Cross comes in, knocked away by Hartlepool. As it's picked up again on that far side. Hartlepool keeping the possession, Sunderland challenging for it. So now Hartlepool with the possession still on that far side. Sunderland winning it back though, midway inside Hartlepool's half as the ball just sneaks out of play, and that's going to be a throw-in midway inside Hartlepool's half of the field. So thanks, Jack. Nat saying, how are you, Joey? Thanks, Nat. Awesome. Yeah, appreciate that, Nat. Always appreciate you guys coming in and saying hi to each other and stuff. Joey saying, nice, Nat, just in time for our heat wave. Awesome. Yep. Nat coming back just in time for the weather to improve. Hartlepool now on the attack as they come forward down the middle, trying to hit Sunderland on the counter-attack now. Getting in behind as they come forward to the edge of the box, getting the shot off, and it's just wide of that far side post. But yeah, Hartlepool there, almost making it 6. So just coming up to 86 minutes gone, guys. If you're just joining us, it doesn't make good reading for Sunderland fans, but it does if you're a Hartlepool fan. It's currently a Hartlepool 5. Sunderland 2. So yeah, Nat. Oh, sorry, Nat. Hang on a minute. Sorry, guys. Nat saying, "Oh, nice, Joey." Yep. Nat was supposed to be. Weatherman's telling us we're supposed to have the weather turn good by the end of the week, mate. So you might be coming back home just as the weather improves, because at the moment it's still wet and miserable, mate. So you're not missing nothing. So yeah. Ball goes behind, and that will be a goal kick to Hartlepool. So, yeah, thanks for that, Nat. Joey saying, food on brain, mate. I was meaning Liverpool dinner time. Right, kickoff time. All right, sorry, Joey, my bad. Yeah, I probably have got food on the brain, mate, because I've not had nothing to eat since I come in from work. But I would have missed the stream if I would have missed the game if I'd have ate first. So that's not to worry. Small sacrifice to get to where we want to be in it, guys. But yeah, thank you for that, Joey. Dinner time kickoff, right? Well, I'll see if I can get out early in the morning and get back for that. Sunderland now playing the ball out to this near side as they come forward to the halfway line, but Hartlepool come across to press the ball. But yeah, thank you, Joey. Appreciate that, mate. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Sunderland now with a crossfield ball out to that far side as they come forward now. I'm shocked in this game, guys. Sunderland have actually played quite well, but their defence has not been good. The rest of the players, attacking-wise, they've looked hungry. They've played well. They've attacked at will. They've created plenty of chances. They've looked really good going forward, but their defence, like I say, guys, really, really concerning. And got to give credit to Hartlepool. They've looked really dangerous in this game. They've defended really well, and they've soaked up the pressure. And I think that's the philosophy they've come into the game with, guys, to soak up the pressure, absorb as much of it as possible, and then try to hit Sunderland on the counter-attack. And I've got to be honest, guys, it's worked really well for Hartlepool. Unfortunately, from Sunderland's perspective, and I'm sure Sunderland fans will be frustrated, Sunderland have just been sucked right into it. I'm surprised the team talk before the game didn't identify that Hartlepool might try that tactic. So, yeah, if you're a Sunderland fan, let me know your thoughts on it, guys. Would love to hear from you. As I say, luckily, it's only a friendly, so but it is concerning with the season being so close to starting. But don't let it get you too frustrated if you're a Sunderland fan, guys. Hopefully all the mistakes out of the way in pre-season, and you guys start to show your best form when the season starts. So yeah, thanks, Joey. And yeah, I've got food on the brain, mate. Sorry about that. So free kick now for Hartlepool on this near side as they kick the ball long up the field. Jack saying, can we please all take a moment to reflect on how a few weeks ago the what? The Mackhams were chasing Premier League while we were getting relegated to the National League. Yes. I think that's a bit of banter in it towards the Sunderland fans. But yeah, thanks for that, Jack. Bit of friendly banter there from Jack. And so the ball played out from the back. Now we've got, there goes the full-time whistle, guys. So there you go, full-time. It's finished. Hartlepool 5, Sunderland 2. Very concerning for you guys that are Sunderland fans. And a good performance. I'd like to say, guys, if you're a Sunderland fan, you look good going forward. Sunderland look really good going forward. Look dangerous, causing all sorts of problems. But like I say, look shaky in defence. So definitely work to be done on the training ground to get that defence better, more organised. But I suppose at the same time, guys, in the Championship, the one way to look at it, in the Championship, you're not going to have teams sitting back with 10 men behind the ball the same way Hartlepool have done in this game for large spells of the game. So that's maybe one plus to look at it. But yeah, thanks for that, Jack. Rochdale also got relegated to National League, which I'm gutted about because they're a club that's quite in my local area. So yeah, gutted for Rochdale fans. But yeah, thanks for that, Jack. Jack there with a bit of friendly banter for the Sunderland fans. Jack saying Pools straight back up under Asker. Right. Okay. Yep. Sorry, I threw me off. I had to think about that. Yep. Thanks for that, Jack. Yep. Jack there talking about the National League. So thanks for that, Jack. And yeah, I would love to see some more of them lower league managers getting a chance further up the division, especially some of these non-league managers, because they do look like they know what they're doing. Joey saying, "Whoa, Jack, didn't think of it like that." Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's one way to look at it, isn't it, guys? Joey also saying, go on, Hartlepool, well done. Yeah, we've got to give massive respect to Hartlepool. Fantastic achievement for them, winning 5-2 here. Give them massive confidence going into the new season. And like I say, commiserations to Sunderland fans. Think there's some good things for you guys with the start of the season. But like I say, that defending would be very concerning for you guys. So, yeah, well said, Joey. Thank you for that, mate. Top man. Millsard saying, hey up, lads and ladies. Nice one, Millsard. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see you. And you're just coming in right at the end now as we're just going, wrapping things up. Joey saying, hi, Millsard. Thank you, Joey. As always, mate, really do appreciate the positivity from you, mate. Top man. Millsard saying, Gaz, do you know yet what games you're doing in between 14th and of August and 21st, as I won't be able to watch the games, but I will watch you. 14th to the 21st. I take it you're away on holiday around that time or something, Millsard. Well, if that is the case, mate, I will do my best to try and see. I can't promise, but I will certainly keep an eye out for Wigan games around that dates and see if I can catch one or two of the Wigan games, maybe keep you up to date if you're away on holiday. But yeah, I haven't looked that far ahead yet, Millsard, because obviously still trying to chomp through the pre-season friendlies. But we get back to normal fixtures this weekend. So yeah, once we get back into the normal rhythm of things, or start to this weekend, then hopefully I can start to plan a bit better for upcoming streams and stuff. So yeah, apologies, Millsard. Just have to wait a little bit longer, mate. Once we get back into the swing of the normal routine, then I can start thinking ahead a bit. But at the minute, just trying to get these pre-season friendlies out of the way, because I think we got this week and one more week of some pre-season friendlies, but after this week, it will be only pre-season friendlies for Premier League clubs. Jack saying it's mental, Joey. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys still talking about the Macums. So yeah, thanks for that. Jack Millsard saying what mins and score is full time, mate. It's full time and it's finished. Hartlepool United 5, Sunderland 2. So big shock in this one with Sunderland. Like I say, they look good going forward, but they made a lot of defensive mistakes in this one. Jack saying hi again, Millsard. Thank you, Jack. Top man. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you very much for the positive welcomes and hellos to each other. Loving it, guys. Thank you very much. Don't forget, please do it. That like button, if you haven't already, it is appreciated. And as I say, guys, if you've already done it, thank you very much. Millsard saying, hey, Jack. Nice one, Millsard. Awesome, top man. Thank you, mate. Nat saying 35 degrees here, so the beers are flowing, taking to some great fans of different football teams out here. Yeah, absolutely. Massive respect to you, Nat. One of the things that I do enjoy when I go abroad as well is meeting other football fans when you're out and about. So, yeah, enjoy yourself, Nat. As I say, mate. Stay safe and well, and we look forward to you getting back here in the UK. Nat saying hi, Millsard. Thank you, mate. Top man. And also Millsard returning that same consideration. Top stuff, guys. Nat saying thoughts on your upcoming season, Millsard. Awesome. Yep. Nice one. Nat, that's a great question. And Millsard saying excited. Yeah, Millsard looking forward to the start of this one with some derbies to come down there in League One. Millsard saying, any games tonight? What are you doing? Yeah, I've just done a game, mate. Just done a game. There's no late night games on that I'm aware of tonight. So, yeah, this will be the only one tonight. I think I'll check, but I don't think there is any late night games. Most of the clubs that have been over to America now on the way back to Europe, I think. So, yeah. They got to come back this week, guys. They got to reacclimatise the players to UK rain and wind. So, yeah. So, Millsard, no, I think this, like I say, I don't think there's any late night games tonight. I've been looking out from, but I don't remember seeing any earlier. Nat saying pool and beers tonight for me. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well, enjoy it, Nat. You deserve it yet, mate. Good for you. Can't fault you making the best of your holiday. Millsard saying laugh out loud. Yep. So yeah, you guys that are going away, enjoy yourself. Jack saying anyone into football shirts, have a look at Hartlepool's new away shirt. Oh, honestly, one of my favourite shirts ever. Would love to hear other fans' honest opinion. Okay, yeah, I am, Jack. I'm in the process of. I'm hoping to start collecting some football shirts to hang behind me here on the wall. If you notice, guys, we've got space here behind me on the wall, and the reason that space behind me there on the wall is to hang up some football shirts and some football memorabilia. But I haven't hung any up because all my football shirts are all Bolton. With the exception of my England shirts. And obviously, Fanden UK is about all UK clubs. So I need to start shopping about to try and collect some shirts. And I was hoping to maybe set up an address that you guys could maybe send one or two old shirts to me that I could possibly hang behind me. That might help a bit because obviously, how many is there? 300 and odd clubs around the UK, maybe more, probably more than that. So that's a lot of football shirts to collect. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting them and switching them around, and we'll have different football shirts behind us in the future, depending on what games we're doing. But like I say, it's going to be a slow process to collect all the shirts because, like I say, I'm not hanging on there at the moment because I'm not wanting the channel to appear like it's just about Bolton and England. We're about all UK football. Stevie's saying, but yeah, sorry, Jack. Yeah, I'll try and check that out if I get a chance, mate. Sounds like it's an interesting shirt. Stevie Allen saying, cool, Jack. We'll Google that later. Absolutely, Stevie. Yep, sounds like it might be a good one if he's recommending us to take a look at it. Jack saying, might sound like a blast opinion, Stevie. Might sound like a biased opinion, Stevie, but it is a lovely shirt. No, that's fair enough, mate. There's some cracking football shirts that other clubs release. Who's just released somebody? There is another club that released a green shirt recently that I've kind of liked. Stevie's saying it's always good when you love the shirts. Nothing worse than a shirt you dislike. Makes you not want to wear it. Laugh out loud. Yeah, absolutely, Stevie. Yeah. There's been some weird shirts still released this season from third kits. Jack saying, I don't wear them, Stevie. But first one I've been tempted to get in years. Laugh out loud. Awesome. Right, fair enough. Yeah, well, sounds like your shirt collection, Jack, would be really fascinating if you don't wear them, mate. That means they'll all be in brand new condition. I've actually got a brand new Bolton shirt that I'm so annoyed about, mate. I bought it. Family bought it for me. It was hung in the wardrobe. I wore it once, put it in the wardrobe, come back to it 12 months later, and all these, it had all faded. All the sponsorship had all started peeling off, and I'd only worn it once. It'd been hanging in the wardrobe for 12 months. So I've stopped. Like I say, mate, I'm the same. I've stopped loving buying shirts anymore because I think the quality is dropping. The clubs are just chucking them together now. If you remember back in the 90s, they used to embroider the sponsorships naming so the shirt would last, but now they're just putting this cheap printing on, and it just all peels off. So you can't keep it for collection purposes. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Jack. I'm very interesting, mate. So guys, I'm going to jump off now, go and get some food, really hungry. Big shout out to all you guys that came and dropped in. Thank you very much, as always, for your conversation and your support, guys. Really do appreciate that. Joey saying, cheers, guys. We'll have a look, see if I got an old shirt I don't want. No worries, Joey. No worries. Yeah, I'll just mentioning it, mate, because obviously before you guys could send me shirts, I'd have to sort out one of those, what did he call it? Those PO box things for you guys to send it. But thank you, Joey. Yeah, that would be awesome. I think you're actually in the northwest of England. So yeah, that if you could possibly help out with that, maybe I could arrange to meet you sometime, mate, and possibly grab it off you if that would be more convenient rather than you messing about posting it out. Because I've got friends over there in Liverpool, if that's roughly where you are. But thank you, Joey. Yep, that would be awesome, mate, if you get a chance. But if not, no worries. And thank you, as always, Joey, for your conversation and support, mate. Really appreciate it. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening and stay safe, Joey. Jack saying, I've got a Barcelona shirt with Lawrence on from when I was a kid. Laugh out loud. Okay, mate. Yep, no worries. Well, obviously, football fan. Then we are about UK shirt, UK football. But I suppose I will probably want to get the UK football shirt collection going eventually. Maybe add a few foreign shirts to it as well for when we do Champions League games and Europa League games. So yeah, thank you for that, Jack. Maybe that's one to keep for you, mate. Maybe that's one to keep if it's a classic one, because some of them are collector's item, aren't they? Some older shirts are not collector's item because they weren't very popular when they come out, but some shirts are, aren't they? Jack saying night all. See you all in the next one. Thank you very much, Jack. A pleasure to have you involved tonight, mate. Look, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe, mate. And look forward to seeing you again soon, mate. All the best. As I say, mate, enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for that, mate. Stevie saying thanks, Jack. Night, absolutely nice one, Stevie. So yeah, big shout out to Stevie for making himself available tonight. Really appreciate it. Also, quick big shout out to Jack, Joey. Really appreciate your support tonight, guys. Also, quick mention as well to Nat, who dropped in for a while over there on holiday. So really appreciate that, Nat. Mention to Ben, the best League One fan. Thank you, Ben. Always great to see you as well, mate. Also mentioned to Milzard, who dropped in late on as well. So thank you, Milzard. And I think I've covered everybody now. I think. Premier League Focus, who dropped in right at the beginning. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. As always, it's a pleasure to enjoy footy chat with you guys during games. But yeah, I'm going to jump off now, go and get some food. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, guys. Stay safe, look after yourself, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. But for me, for now, that's it. Take care. All the best. Bye.